Hey, morning. Let's see, today, trying to shoot for 20, my first 20 day, because the terrain is pretty more flat than like the flattest section so far. And also, I'm gonna hit 400 today. So that's also pretty cool. We're at like, I think starting the day at 395. So pretty soon hit that quadro. So yeah, that's awesome. You guys, what is this? I got it off of this tree. Let's see. Let's zoom out. Zoom out. And focus. There it is. Whew. Bug in my eye. So you get it off of this tree. They have all these little fruits. Any idea what is this? Focus. I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, so I mean I didn't even give my opinion. But it's I mean I assume it's like a little crab apple. But I don't know a lot about fruits or trees or anything. But that's the inside. Focus. Hey. There was something I touched on very briefly, I think, at one moment. Who knows how long ago. I think it was in the Smokies. But when I was really feeling bad about my hiking and my knee and everything, it does make it like I'm feeling better about it now. And there was a moment, I think in the last section where I was able to tackle a climb, we can say. I bridged a gap. I got over the mountain a little bit with my knee. So I've always been a little bit bothered about it, but sometimes it's a greater bother and sometimes it's a lesser bother. And and I realized, like hiking with Indy, and she's like always ahead and always faster and always at the end point, an hour or two, typically more than an hour, closer to 2 every day. And then like, I was really bothering me. And then I noticed a little bit late, but at least I've remedied it a bit, in that I was getting annoyed by that, and I was putting some blame on Indy and being annoyed like at her for hiking the way she was hiking, and for it kind of, I guess, in my head being better than the way I was hiking. And I was not able to do it the way that she was, because my body would not perform like that. So anyway, so I was kind of, at the end of the days, there would always be a moment of I guess agitation with her, and it was coming, obviously it's always coming from you, so that was coming from me entirely. But I was able to narrow it in and to realize what was happening, and I was able to collect myself and accept more so what I'm able to do, and be happy with what I am able to do, be glad for it, and to not like have any judgment or any concern for how Indy or anybody else is hiking. There's also obviously a bit, I think it's difficult for any man to not have some masculinity struggles when people are doing better than you physically. So there's some emasculating, I guess, emotions happening as well. But less, I guess, that was part of the agitation, part of the annoyance, and part of the blame. So, but yeah, I noticed I would have these tiny thoughts, really tiny thoughts, like, oh, if only, she would hike slower, or if only, like, yeah, I don't know, just putting in some of those, like, it's not my problem, like, it's her problem. It has nothing to do with me. It's all on them. So anyway, I noticed I had those thoughts are very tiny, and I was noticing them, but not acknowledging them. You know, I wasn't really I was acknowledging them only later. I was aware of them, but very loosely, and not enough for me to consider it something that needed to be changed. So anyway, so I figured that out, and that's really great, and I'm feeling better about my hiking because of it. And now obviously communication and interactions with Indy are they were fine before, but there was like a little bit of agitation coming from me and annoyance, and now that is that part of it is resolved. Obviously, anytime you spend this much time with people, there will be some stuff to deal with. I hope I'm going the right way. This guy's very steep. Let's see. I mean, it was the right way. So anyway, if you see this, Indy, I am sorry for putting any blame on you for the way you're hiking. And yeah, I'm sorry. Does anyone know what this plant is? This is what the leaves look like, but it has like some fruit. What is this? Looks like I don't know what eggplants look like, but it looks like a little bit like an eggplant before it grows. Oh no, there's something more. Sorry, my bag is really annoying. Yeah. I don't know, I guess it's okay. Go. It's I'm too lazy to take my bag off. Okay. Yeah, alright. Too lazy to take my bag off. Because I forgot my bag brain. Yeah, I forgot to clip it in. I picked up my bag, it wasn't clipped, and then it's all floppy. So I was trying to adjust that. But it's fine now, as long as I don't bend over to take pictures of things. It sits nicely up there. So I'll just wait until the next water source, and then I'll put my bag down, get water, and fix that. Got a lot of mud in the past few days, but it's fun. You can look at all the footprints. Typically you get a lot of dogs and some deer, and obviously people. But something interesting is that I've never seen any bear footprints. I've never seen any bear prints in those muds, and we've been through 400 miles almost. I'm at like 399. And but yeah, India as well. We were talking about that earlier today. We've never seen a bear print in those mud pits, which is weird. We see a lot of bear scat on the trail, so they're on the trail, but they're never walking through the mud. So I just have this image of bears walking on the trail, and they're just like, ew, ew, ew. Okay. And walking around the mud. I just saw a whole bunch of mushrooms. I always take pictures of them, so I just think these are so cool. This guy's really neat. Oh, I still haven't clipped my stupid backpack. Alright. Just got smacked in the face by my brain. And then there's this guy. He's a nifty little dude. There we go. He's cool. And then another step. And this guy was here. All the mushrooms. This is the coolest part of the trail for sure. All these little mushrooms. Listen up for some hawk talk. It's funny. I feel like every time I say hawk talk, I wanna. I hear the arena. If you ever been to like a hockey game or something, and they go wah wah. Time for hawk talk. Wah wah. Anyway, that's what. It's completely inappropriate for hawk talk, but that's what's in my head every time I say it. Let's get ready for hawk talk. Wah wah. All right, that's enough. So I was talking to someone at Mountain Harbor Hostel, yeah, and a little bit of life talk, and let's see what happened. He was talking, yeah, we won't get into details, but we were talking about do things happen for a reason? And he asked me, like, what do you think? So, I mean, my personal opinion is that I don't think anything happens for a reason. I think things just happen. It is as it is. There's no why behind it. But I also don't think it matters whether it's karma, whether it's God, whether it's something else, or just things happen. Yeah, I don't really believe in the why, but also don't think it matters at all. Things happen, and if they happen because of karma, or they happen because of God, or they happen because of nothing, just because they do, well, that thing happened. And then a chain of events will take place, and you can choose to try to make them positive, or they can go another route. But things happen, and then because things happen, other things happen. That's a chain of events. And you have some ability to make those things happen in, I guess, a pleasant way, or a positive way, or a strengthening way, in an impactful, meaningful way. And so that's all I think. Something happens, whatever reason it is, I don't think it's important. It happened, and then it's up to you to make something out of it. I did it! The sign's backwards, but you can see it. It says Jones Falls. And so that's 400 miles, 0.7, something like that. So 400 miles, bada bing, bada boom. Now I'm picking up the pace. I'm going to try to do at least 100 miles every week. So I did 400 miles in like 7 weeks. So now I'm going to do at least 100 every week. Well, we'll see. We'll see. That's my new plan.